Hi and hello everyone. Today we are going to present our topic about healthy meal consumption habits among CFS Iium students. Healthy eating is essential for both physical and mental well-being, especially for students. Did you know that eating well can boost energy level, improve academic performance, and support long-term health? At CFS Iium, we are exploring how much students spend on healthy meals each day and how their habits differ between males and females. Understanding this spending pattern could help improve dietary choices and health awareness among CFS Iium students. Now, let's dive into the challenges students face when it comes to maintaining healthy eating habits. Despite the benefit of healthy eating, many CFS Iium students struggle to maintain a balanced diet. Why? Junk food is often cheaper, more convenient, and more popular. Unfortunately, frequent junk food consumption impacts energy levels and academic performance. Adding to this is a lack of awareness about nutritional values of food, which reinforce poor eating habits. To address these issues, this study focuses on several key objectives. This study aims to analyze the daily expenditure on healthy meal consumption among CFS Iium students, to compare the spending patterns on healthy meal between males and female students, to determine whether there is a significant differences in the expenditure on healthy meals based on gender, to provide insight into the relationship between expenditure and healthy meal consumption among CFS Iium students. So, how are we going to achieve this objective? Let's look at the research method used in the study. To collect data, we are using convenience sampling. This means we will select students who are easy to access and willing to participate. The data will be collected from students through online platforms such as Telegram and WhatsApp. This method allows us to quickly gather relevant data within a limited time frame. Now, let's talk about who will be participating in the study. The target population for this study consists of students enrolled at Center for Foundation Study, CFS, International Islamic University Malaysia, Iium. To get a representative sample, we'll be surveying 60 respondents, including both male and female.
I will explain about the main data of our survey. From the survey, conducted among 60 respondents consisting of female and male students to determine the daily expenditure of CFS Iium students on healthy meals as shown in the table. We move to the next slide. This is the frequency distribution table of female and male students. From the data, we do some calculations on the mean and mode, median, and standard variation to compare the both groups. On average, the daily expenditure on healthy meal of CFS Iium female student is approximately 8 ringgit and 90 cents, while for male student is 11 ringgit 30 cents. Therefore, the average daily expenditure on healthy meals of male students is higher than female student. The most common daily expenditure of female student is around 6 ringgit and 55 cents, while for male student is around 6 ringgit and 30 cents. We also can see that half of the CFS Iium female students spend less than 7 ringgit and 50 cents, while male students spend less than 11 ringgit and 63 cents in a day. From this standard deviation, we can conclude that female students have a more consistent expenditure patterns with less deviation from the average compared to the male student. This is our main graph for our main data, which is histogram. Both graphs indicate the data on the daily expenditure of CFS Iium students on healthy meals between two groups, which are female and male students. From the female graph, it can be observed that female students at CFS Iium mostly spend between 4 ringgit and 50 cents to 7 ringgit and 50 cents on healthy meals, with fewer spending beyond 13 and 50 cents. In contrast, male students have a more balanced spending pattern, with peaks in both the long range, which is 4 ringgit and 50 cents to 7 ringgit and 50 cents, and mid-range from 13 and 50 cents to 16 ringgit and 50 cents categories. Thus, we can conclude that male students are more likely to spend extra on healthy meals, possibly due to difference in appetite or meal choices compared to female students. This is another graph, which is frequency polygon and ODI for our main data graph.
The pie chart shows the number of healthy meals consumed by 30 CFS Iium female and male students. It can be observed that most of the female students, which is 60%, eat only once a day, while 33% eat twice a day, and only 7% eat 3 times a day. In contrast, most of the male students, which is 67%, eat healthy meals twice a day, while 22% eat once a day, and 10% eat 3 times a day. In comparison, male students generally eat more frequently than female students, as most of the male students eat healthy meals twice a day, whereas most of the female students just only eat once a day. The bar chart compares the types of junk food consumed by CFS Iium female and male students. It can be observed that 15 out of 30 female students, or half of them, are more likely to consume dessert compared to any other type of junk food. In contrast, 10 out of 30 male students most likely to eat instant noodles, followed by dessert and soft drinks. In conclusion, most female students prefer dessert, while male students tend to prefer instant noodles, highlighting the differences in junk food preferences between genders. Our survey on CFS Iium students' daily expenditure on healthy meals shows that male students spend more than females, as they tend to eat healthy meals twice a day, while females prefer once. This may be due to higher food intake among males, giving them more opportunities on healthy choices. Students are encouraged to prioritize nutritious meals over junk food for better focus, energy, and academic performance. Awareness programs and healthier cafeteria options can also promote a better eating habits among students.